Okay, guys. Hey, I'm getting some a lot of messages. I mentioned in a video that I don't drink, so people are asking, "Hey, why don't you drink? Why don't you drink?" And so I guess I'll take a video and just kind of explain that because that's talking about my past. And the town that I am in, my dad was actually one of the founders of AA. He was one of the founder members of AA here where I live. So him and a group of men kind of got AA off the ground here in the town that I live in, and I spent my childhood going to AA meetings and, kind of just playing with my cars and listening, to my dad. And at the time I was as I got a little older, I was extremely resentful to my parents for, taking me there and not going to church where a lot of my friends were going. So I didn't get to grow up in church. And as I got older and wanted to find God and learn about the Bible and grow there, especially after I had kids, I felt lost. I felt so lost, and I was so resentful to my parents for that, of taking me to AA, even though it was wonderful, and I saw a lot of friends, and it was a great experience being there. I really wished I was at church at times. And as I got older and kind of grew up and matured, and I would go around town and people come up to me and say, "Hey, I want to let you know something. Your dad saved my life. Your dad, if it wasn't for your dad, I wouldn't have my wife here, and we're celebrating our 23rd anniversary, or I don't have my grandkids because of your dad." And it just really started sinking into me the impact that he made in this community, with people that were struggling, with drinking. He would go into the prisons and minister to men there and talk to men about the recovery and things. And so now as I got older and mature and was able to look back and see all the impact that he made, I was so proud. I was so proud of my dad, and so I made a promise to my dad to honor him and not drink. And at the time I was coaching Special Olympics basketball too. And that really truly, changed my life and had such an impact in my life. You see how hard those kids are trying to do a simple thing like get a ball through a hoop. It really puts your life in perspective. And I don't know. To me, it was just a life turning moment, if you will. And I'm so proud of my dad to this day, and people always come up to me, I'm out and they hear my name or my last name, and they're like, "Gosh, your dad was helpful. He helped me and my family." And it's just a good feeling. So that's why I just made a promise to my dad, and I've always kept it. There's been many a times, where I wished I would just, wanted to turn up a bottle of tequila, but I always kept my promise to my dad and my word to my dad. And it's something I cherish with me. And so that's why. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I don't know, I'm just so proud of him. But y'all have a great day and stay tuned to more videos. Okay. Thanks.